Hello everyone, how's it going? God, I need to get my headphones on. I was jamming out with music too much. Happy Wednesday. Who's here? Salty. Salty with the first. If we tracked first, so as much as you can get first. Congrats on first. And Jerry Mondu, hey, how's it going? Good to see you both. How are you two doing? How is your Wednesday going? Let's see. It feels like it's been a while since I've streamed, since I didn't get to stream over the weekend. I was so tired. I wanted to stream over the weekend, but I had a week last week. If you were here for the little birthday celebration that we had going on, played some co-op Overcooked on Thursday. That was fun. And then what? We did Satisfactory on Monday. So it's been a lot of time since we've played Satisfactory, actually. More than a week. Hydrate. I have filled up my water bottle, actually. Full cup. Thanks, Salty, for the hydrate. It's going. Is that upside down face, I guess, not good, huh? What you got going on? Work stuff? Life stuff? I miss your ex-wife. She was cool. She was pretty cool. Fell a lot, but, you know, still pretty cool. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Maybe someday we'd be able to do it again. I'm not sure. But Overcooked was a lot of fun, and trying to get those 3 stars is like... really want to go after that, you know? It's like, what do you mean we didn't get a perfect score? Well, run it back. All right, we gotta go back. We gotta go get that 3 stars. 2 stars? No way. Let's get them all back. What do you mean? I was surprised at how difficult some of them were, because you would go to, like, I don't know, 3-1, and it was like, oh, you know, fine, 3 stars, first try. You go to 3-2, oh, you, like, die, you get no stars immediately off the bat on the first try, and it's like, huh? And there was that one that took us, like, 6 tries until we got 3 stars. I can't remember which one that was. That one was ridiculous. Came to the point where we were like, no, I don't want to do this anymore. Let's go on to the next one, and then we'll circle back. Which we ended up circling back after, I don't know when, but once we did, we finally got the 3 stars. It was, I don't remember which one it was. If it was like the second. What would you call those? You have levels, and then what would the set of levels, the second set of levels. It took us until we got to the next set where we were like, all right, now we can go back in and give it a shot, and we'll see if we can give this another try. But it was a fun game. It was a lot of fun. We'll see if we get back to it. There's been a lot of sub-level, maybe? Levels and stages? I don't know what Overcooked uses for its moniker. Its naming convention, I guess. I'm not too sure. But it was fun. There was a lot of stuff going on last week for birthday celebration. Nose tickles. If you're in the Discord, then you can see some of the stuff that I posted in food. I didn't even post all the foods too. Maybe I'll post the rest of the food right now, because there was a lot. Oh boy, was there a lot. but it was pretty good. Didn't get everything set up either. Not completely. But what were the things that I did post? Things that I did post, Discord. I think I posted the cake. Oh, I posted some birthday stuff. Posted the breakfast, had cake, had some pan, one looked like a concha, Costco pizza, you know, that's okay. And then, ube frap. Starbucks has an ube frap. Did you know that Starbucks has an ube? They have ube flavor, but I guess that you can just add that flavor to anything, so you could just be like, hey, can you, like, I don't see it on the menu, but can you put that ube flavoring inside of a frap and make that for me? And they just go, okay, sure, yeah, why not? We could definitely do that. And so it's like, so frap is about the only thing I would get at a Starbucks because it's basically a smoothie. So went for it, got it, and it was great. It was amazing. I was like, hell yeah. Caramel, what do I usually get? Caramel frap, I guess, but I got an ube one instead, and it was amazing. Let me see if I can post whatever else food that I had. Good food, I guess, that is. I think I might. Might have to do this some other time. There's way too many good photos. I'm one of those people who don't know if the photo is good, and so I just take multiple, you know? And so then I don't know which one of them are actually the good ones and which one aren't. So I'll have to go through them. Let's see, there's a Jollibee photo. That's pretty birthday-y. I'll post a Jollibee. If you guys don't know what Jollibee is like the McDonald's before the Philippines. It's got like a big Jollibee on it. He's so happy. And there's been so many videos. Filipinos love to dance. So whenever there's a person inside of the Jollibee suit, they're usually dancing. And so there's a lot of videos of the bee just getting down, just like out there like so pretty big Mr. Jollibee. And then somewhere else that I was able to go to was freaking lunch at the river, which was amazing. It looked gorgeous. I'd never been there before. It was a sight to see. And on top of that, it was a beautiful day too. I was like, what the heck? That's great. So everything just kind of lined up pretty well. Had a marshmallow drink. It was a marshmallow whiskey. That was like also graham flavored? Dang, I should have taken a picture of the menu to see what the heck that was. But whatever it was absolutely delicious. And then also got dessert. Let me see. Is that all the food? It's not all the food. Got second dessert afterwards. There you go. I think that's all the food. That's all the food. There's a Jollibee Nendroid. That's how popular it is. That's Jollibee's everywhere. see, let's see. How do I usually do this? I come over, I am in starting. Oh, so then I'd have to come over here, Discord here. This is something that I made last night, so it wasn't part of the birthday stuff, but made some pizza bagels. This was the second try at a pizza bagel, and turned out really well. Used some spinach and some salami pieces, because that's what Costco had. Tomato sauce and cheese, pretty bomb. Birthday Jollibee. Did I take a picture of the? This was an ube empanada, basically. It was pretty good. This was spaghetti, which is sweet and has hot dogs, chopped hot dogs in it. You can see the hot dog right over here, which I guess is a Filipino thing. I kind of just thought it was normal spaghetti stuff, but I hear often enough people go, oh, there's hot dog in here, and I always forget that it's not a normal spaghetti thing. Mashed potatoes, what was in here? Fries, pineapple drink, bucket of chicken. Like, look at this shot. What the heck? They look great. Look at this. Marshmallow graham. And then grapefruit something or another. But look at that. That was beautiful. It was pretty freaking nice. Had a sausage and mashed potatoes with onion, gravy, and some sort of special kind of bread. The bread was awesome. I'm like, can I just have a whole bunch of this? It was great. And then also had a sub of some sort. I don't remember. And then some peanut butter cake with caramel and chocolate drizzled on it. This was each of the locations have a special dessert at that's unique to that one place. They all have the normal desserts that they have listed, and then they have a special one, and this was the special one at the river at that location, and it was bomb. And then had to get some bingsu afterwards, some mango bingsu. Look how tall that whipped cream is. It's amazing. It was pretty delicious. It was pretty good. All around, great. Great. Last week, there's still more. There's still more that I need to go and post, but it was pretty good. Underling, hey, how's it going? Good to see you. I heard peanut butter and chocolate. I'm in. Yeah, it was... Honestly, it was actually a little bit too much peanut butter for me. I was like, oh, this is kind of too rich. So I had to hold off a little bit on some of it and go slow. But peanut butter and chocolate also in. Yeah, sign me up. And so when I heard that, immediately was like, that one, my guy, let's do that one. And it was delicious. Absolutely great. That is so many foods. Well, it was birthday week, so we were celebrating and indulging in absolutely whatever. Even the marshmallow whiskey was pretty interesting. Did I finish it? No, I didn't finish it. I ate the marshmallow. I was hoping that it would soak up the whiskey. It actually didn't. Usually when you have something soaked in, it absorbs the alcohol, and then when you have it afterwards, and you're like, oh yeah, that hits. But surprisingly, it didn't. Was expecting it to, but it did not. And I'm like, that's fine. That's okay. Kylo, what in the heck? You son of a gun. Should I also type the raid message? Because I was just hanging out in Kylo minutes before I had went live. Hey Kylo, how was the last half hour, I guess, of Satisfactory that I missed? If you don't know Kylo builds, he does some pretty good Satisfactory builds. Very aesthetically pleasing. He's doing a 1.2 run with higher requirements for space elevator parts and like everything else. So if you want to see some 1.2 stuff on PC instead of the PlayStation, which we are doing Satisfactory on, go check out Kylo builds. We were just talking about birthday week that happened last year, and a bunch of yummy food that I had consumed. Here's some of the stuff that you missed: some dessert, some bingsu, some peanut butter cake, some sort of sub salad, links and mashed potatoes, bread. Had a whiskey with a marshmallow in it, and also look at this freaking view. We were just sitting just down here at the river on this gorgeous, beautiful day, and it was amazing. A lot more pics in the Discord, but it was a great birthday celebration. Lots of food. Where was that? That was at the Columbia River Gorge-ish. That was at McMinimum's. Over there up in Washington. Auntie Kai, hey, how's it going? Good to see you. Got all the phase 2 parts done, now just need to let them upload? Nice, heck yeah. And what multiplayer are you doing? Because I've known some people who are doing like stupid crazy multiplayers. Does it say in on the shout out? This thing? 5 times cost. Okay, so a little less chaotic as I've seen some others do, because I've seen somebody do like 50, and I'm like, that's dumb. As in, like, that's a stupid amount of parts that you need. Times 5 seems more or less manageable, so that's pretty good. But that weather, yeah, the weather was amazing. It was amazing. What day was that? That was Friday. And the funny thing is that I wouldn't have gone up to Washington if it wasn't for my coworker. My coworker was like, hey, I've got this thing. You want this thing? I was like, oh, I can go for a thing. How much you want for a thing? And coworker was like, nah, you can just have it. I was like, for real? And they're like, yeah, we can meet up and we can do like halfway point at some time. And I was like, no way, let me just go up there to you. And so went over to their house, hung out for a little bit, pet some dogs. And then I was like, well, shoot, we're here. Let's go to the McMinimums out here on the frickin' Columbia River. And then had that dope view of the river while we were eating. Even saw a sea lion. There was a sea lion out there, and people were... Or sea otter? A sea otter. Probably an otter. I can't remember. It was probably otter. I think sea lion was the first thing that I said. I'm upping my multi to 10 times for phase 2. Each phase will increase, ending with 100 times for phase 5. Yo, that's wild. Dang. Okay, well that's cool that you can change on the fly. I didn't know that you could change it on the fly. I thought that it was like the world that you built in, but that's pretty cool. You guys are going the hard route. Hey, Mr. Just Nobody, good to see you. Kaizen Controller, also good to see you. You guys are going to the hard route. I'm doing 100 times SE parts, but 0.25 times power cost and 0.25 times recipe cost, and all pure nodes. Interesting. So the space elevator parts cost a quarter less, but it requires 100 more times. That's quite interesting, which makes it effectively a 25x space elevator parts. Huh. That's pretty cool. The power cost definitely helps, because doing power cost increase as well, yikes, then all those BL Andrew builds for power would be necessary. You are at my normal McMinimums, Kaizen? Nice. Had just hit up one of the previous, a more local McMinimums before that, just like a couple days before, and found out that there was one up there in Washington, and I was like, shoot, let's go try it. And then I look on the map, and it's like right there on the river. I was like, this looks like it would have a pretty good view. And with the gorgeous day that it had, it was absolutely perfect. It was gorgeous. 10 out of 10 would go back again soon too, because of course if it was a good day. It was a big day. Sorry, sunny day. I was reading messages to nobody. How big was it? How big was what? I'm going Andrew size build. Justin, good luck there. You have to change it in the calculator. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Oh yeah, power will also increase each phase. Yikes, Kylo. Good luck. But hey, if you need a raid and run, feel free to do so. Go get some water, go get some food, do whatever, any post-stream things you need to do. Appreciate you stopping by. And if you don't know me, I am P-NoyBoy, and we play Satisfactory on console and other games on PS5. The sea creature, I don't know, wasn't that big. Probably big as a big dog, maybe. Didn't get to see a lot of it. Kind of just like, it would like come up to the surface. Did not see its head poke out of the water, but definitely saw it like going back under, and so could see like the body and tail of it breach the water and see it going back down. Somebody was like, "Oh, that's a log, right?" And I was like, "Oh no, that ain't a log. That thing moved. That thing moved." Hey Jerry, what kind of an emote is that? Oh my gosh, that's terrifying. How's it going? Cat size or large dog? Cat size is sea otter, large dog is sea lion. Okay, I think that it was more large. I don't think I would have been able to see it as well if it was cat size, because we were I mean, we were close, but we weren't like close. I would say large dog. Sea lion, huh? Interesting. I don't know if we have sea lions in the Columbia. Didn't take a look. But I would probably say sea lion. Large dog size. The Mexican place next door is... I gotta go check that out next time. I did see that and I was like, oh hey, look at that. We almost walked down to see the statue that they have down there, but then we ended up going to the Vancouver waterfront instead and hanging out there, and it was a really nice place. I'll be going to get food and such, and also a happy late birthday. I missed your stream before. Thanks, Kylo. Appreciate it. Thanks, man. Or seal? Seal. Not sure what Columbia you were talking about. Columbia River, Washington's Columbia River. I could have Googled it. I think somebody did Google it for me, and I don't remember the answer. But either way, it was pretty cool. Let me get everything for Satisfactory here. But last week was a great birthday celebration. Great birthday celebration. Really enjoyed it. Skin with that daily Oreo. Yeah, if you guys haven't gotten your Oreo, definitely go grab one of those. Make that. I had Oreo. Ooh, one of the desserts that I had was Tillamook campfire ice cream, and had toffee crunch Oreos as like a little thing to dip in the ice cream, and oh, was that good. That was so good. I crushed that thing. I'd like to have some more tonight, but I don't know how late I will stream. Hopefully not too late, but we'll have to see. Ties in with the Oreo too? Heck yeah. Get that Oreo. I want some Oreos. How about we don't end too late and get some Oreos, yeah? How about we do that? Oh, actually, something else that I had gotten in too, which I guess counts as a birthday gift. I got this in from freaking Taco. Taco gave me, that's a little mod sword badge on a beanie. It's so cool. I wanted to wear it, except it's like hot as balls up in here, and had to turn on the AC. Had to open the window at first, and then I was like, why should I just turn on the AC? So I just turned on the AC, wearing like sleeves down on this long sleeve that's like fairly light, and I think this beanie's dope. So shout out to Taco T4C0 for this birthday present, essentially. I actually didn't say thanks to him, so I'll have to take a picture and send it over to him. Oh my gosh. Yes, I wear the taco glasses too. No, it says Christmas. I know it says Christmas, but it's not Christmas anymore, so we've defaulted to the taco glasses. Stopwatch. Better way of oh, timer, I guess, of doing something like this, but this'll do. Josie Cat Archer, good to see you. Happy Wednesday. Thanks for the redeem. That song from Evil? Evil? What is Evil? Is that a movie? Feliz Navidad? Is that a song from a movie? I thought that was just a song. How's it going, Josie? How's your Wednesday? TV series? Really? I've never heard of it. What? Okay, is it like super old? Because I thought that song was like super old. Okay, so it's been a while since we were in Satisfactory. Oh, right. Last thing that we were doing was starting to set up fuel gens. How many fuel gens do we need? Where is Notepad? I have an auto-click Python code up because of Discord's April Fool's Vidya game that they had going on. Let's see. We are only going to be using 1800 turbo fuel for the rocket fuel, which means we only need 30 blenders. We need 720 fuel generators. That's so much. Who made us do this? Who made us do this? And turbo fuel blenders into 9 rocket fuel blenders? Right? 720 fuel gens is a crazy amount. 720 fuel gens. Let's put that in our to-do. It said to do this one. I guess it doesn't. It's like it's pressing some sort of buttons for me. Why are you going up? I'm not pressing up. Why you do this, controller? Why do you keep doing this? Let's turn it off and turn it back on, I guess? Stick drift, maybe? Possibly, but I haven't had an issue before. Like, if it was stick drift, I feel like I'd be moving here. Like, it lets me add notes here, fine. For some reason. Yeah, it wouldn't be stick drift. It's just being weird. Let me try to restart this. And we'll see. Does anything. Close? It's not satisfactory without some bugs, right? Okay. Let's try this one more time. $720 fuel generators is a crazy amount. Okay, we try again. No, it's still doing it. Weird. I do have another controller. Let me try with my good old non-anniversary controller. Oh, still doing the same thing. It goes up and then it seems to go up again or something. Weird. Okay, I cleared notes. It didn't do this last time. I feel like it's been updated a couple times since last time we played, so I wonder if that introduced something. Strange. Have you been to the fire on the mountain? We're due to go again and some are closer to you. I actually have been to fire on the mountain. When I went to Rose City Comic Con with the group that I went to, it was tradition for the artists that I hung out with. They would go over to Fire on the Mountain afterwards, and that would be their kind of like chill out, hang out kind of a thing. One of our friends is vegan, and the other friend was like gluten intolerant, so they had options that was good for both of them. So it worked out really well, and it was pretty good. Clip that and send to the devs. Hey, Quantum Star 101, good to see you. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Yeah, I imagine that the devs probably would like to see that. There's a couple of things that I could send to the devs. Oh, I've seen another one that Fapplejacks was having an issue with this morning, and that was one that I hadn't seen before. That was... Wait, do I need anything? Oh, right. We were running out of steel beams. That's right. Yo, that max consumption is insane. What do we have for steel beams? Steel beams are still struggling. The bug that I was talking about though was with setting down blueprints. Sometimes when you would make them go like shift them left or right, it would go diagonally instead of just left and right, and that was really strange. Don't know what was up with that, and I don't know what causes it either. I didn't try to do too much troubleshooting because this was during stream, so I didn't try to figure out what exactly was causing it and all that jazz. I feel like for these connections, what I would want to do is make some sort of blueprints. connections. Did I say connections? These pillars that is holding up the top floor. Need to know what kind of a surface I'm working with, though. So 10 of them can go to 6. 600. Well, this would be 1,000 output, which was so how did I do this? What was it? If the blueprint is on an angle on PC, it'll do it too. I think it's intended. It's 10 minutes on the glasses. Thanks, Josie, for the redeem. If the blueprint is on an angle, I was working specifically on this plane, and there weren't any angles anywhere here. So that shouldn't have been what was happening here. It was specifically when I was putting down these. And I don't think that these were opened up at the time, so it was just completely flat. 100% flat, and there shouldn't have been any angles for it to have in its way. So I'm not too sure about that. Can't remember the specifics of what the person I was watching, what they were doing either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there are 10 to a row here. What is in this row? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 45 times 9 is 600, right? No. 5 times 10. Which goes to 6 of these? I have 450 in each row. Divided by 60 is 7.5. The math that I was doing. Hi Noy, hey Pips, how's it going? Happy Wednesday. We do not talk about any previous videos mentioned on any other Twitch chat that we were in previously on this channel. That's for sure. Other than that, how's your Wednesday going? Whatever could you mean? I have no idea. I'm innocent, I say. Innocent. What was the math that I did? But how's your Wednesday going? You missed some of the food sharing that we had done that I had posted in the Discord. Some birthday celebratory food, including some drinks with a nice view. Very nice view. Remember what I was doing here. To do it all over again. I have to do it all over again. That evil emote. It's going. I broke my streak of not backtracking in Detroit. What do you mean not backtracking and Detroit becomes human. But what does the backtracking part mean? I know that Mango, I watched Mango play a little bit of it, but I tried not to pay too much attention. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2. Yeah, these are 10 here. And I was gonna try and do my first playthrough without going back, but I can't leave the mess I've made. Oh, I see. Those are hard. So does that have like a chapter select kind of a deal that you can mess with? That is something that I struggle with too, or at least like loading, like playing Baldur's Gate, and there's a choice that I missed or something, and I'm like, oh no, I gotta go back. $50. 7.5. So confused as to why. Super confused as to why I made it this way. I think after a chapter, but I just cold quit before it saved. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Well, dang. I mean, if it gets you to where you want to go in the story, go for it, you know? Is that a game that you can... If you want to see multiple endings, do you have to play through the whole entire thing again? Where are they going tonight? Or is it that you can do, like, I don't know, a save state for multiple ones? I've also been watching somebody play Heavy Rain also. So a lot of the story games I am seeing being played. There are 9 here. Why is there 9? Shouldn't be doing math on stream. I think last time when I was getting all this set up, I did all the math beforehand so that I could not be trying to figure out what the heck I should be doing on stream. Also, why are these red? Impacted coal should be black. Why are you red? Interesting. I think you can go back and restart from different choices eventually, but not from where I was. I just refused to finish the section the way I did. I'm curious as to what made you want to quit, but I guess that probably would be hard to do without understanding the rest of the story, huh? The moments that I did see, it gets really intense. Heavy Rain also. Those guys at, like, what, Quantum Dreams? Quantum something? It is a major spoiler, but someone didn't make it. Oh no. Oh no. So are you trying to go for a good ending then? It was definitely my fault. Was it a QTE thing? Or was it something else? If I want... Nine Rocco Field blenders. Need 540. Choices I panicked on? Was it... Did they make it a hard choice for you? Did they make it so that you kind of have to panic on it? They make you do some split decisions sometimes, and it's like, wait, I don't know which way I actually want to go.
Thank you for the 5 long months of subscribing, Oversensitive Snake. Yeah, buddy.
5 long months? Oh my goodness. Hey, Oversensitive Snake, how's it going? Happy birthday. Thanks for stopping by. Like I was telling Pips, you missed some of the food. Here, let me go over some of the food stuff real quick. I still have it up. No music in this section of Satisfactory that we're in right now. Discord go. Here's Discord. This is some of the birthday food. Got some Jollibee. Got some. You ever had spaghetti at a fast food place, or an ube empanada? Pretty good. Look at this view. Look at this view. Having some drinks and just watching people just like boat around on the frickin' river. Look gorgeous. That's a marshmallow. There's a marshmallow in here. You ever had a marshmallow in whiskey? Pretty good. Some links and mashed potatoes, a sub, some peanut butter cake with some caramel, and then some bingsu. I could have taken a better picture of this, but I ate it instead. Whoops. Quick recap of the food. Quick recap of the food. Here we go. Hey, Ouija, how's it going? Boop. I said boop. Pips, Nips, and the Boop Troop. Underling, I think that might need some work. I've never even heard of Jollibee. Oh my goodness. I don't know what they have for Jollibee not on the West Coast. But we didn't have one here in our state for the longest time, so it's been a bit. What's your drink of choice, Ouija? I would say my drink of choice would be yogurt soju. Yogurt soju is my drink of choice. Usually while I'm doing Korean karaoke. Yeah. Except I watch other people do the karaoke and I just drink the yogurt soju. I have not. I've never thought, what is my whiskey missing? Whiskey missing. I know, a marshmallow. It was a graham cracker type of drink is what it was. So it had like graham cracker flavoring and they put a marshmallow in it as well to like complete a s'mores kind of a deal. I don't know if it was chocolatey or not. My phone loves to autocorrect boop to poop. Poop knows. I saw some of the autocorrect issues that were happening previously. There's a Jollibee in Chicago now? Hell yeah. There's a Jollibee in Oregon now. We didn't last year. I guess the beginning of last year, we didn't have one. It just showed up in like the last half of the year or in the summer of last year. Otherwise, we had to go all the way up to Seattle in order to get some Jollibee. And it was so sad because it was so far. I'm not driving that far. That's too far. So I'm glad that we have Jollibee now. If you ever go to Jollibee, they have some good chicken, but their spaghetti is good too, as long as you're not picky with spaghetti. My dad does not like the spaghetti. He's like, ew, gross. Sweet spaghetti. I think he doesn't mind the hot dogs, but I think that the spaghetti being like slightly sweet, he's like, oh, I'm good. That's a good one, Ouija. Heck yeah. What's your drink of choice? I actually don't drink or like alcohol too much. So if it's sweet, I also had gotten a blackberry cider at McMinimum's. Again, sweet. I prefer the sweet drinks. I can't do bitter or whatever else very alcohol-y flavor. I don't drink either, but I will for charity. Yeah, $75 for a shot, right? What, 2 weeks from now? Charity stream? Drunk stream? I finally updated my phone and also have long nails. It's a bad combo. So, I have a cat, and so cats like to be pets, so like, I'll have long nails. Who's ready now? And so sometimes I'll have long nails, and then I can't type on my keyboard because I have long nails. And I'm like, ah. G-Pop 2024, hey, how's it going? Welcome in, Raiders. G-Poppin' in with a raid. I love it. What were you up to? Also doing some Satisfactory. Day 17 as a Fix-It employee. How are you liking Satisfactory? Welcome in, Raiders. If you don't know me, my name is P-NoyBoy. We are doing Satisfactory on PlayStation 5, so we're doing console Satisfactory. And it's an interesting experience after playing so long for PC, being PC players. I'm good. How's the stream of Satisfactory going? It's been said I'm addicted. Are you fairly new to Satisfactory? If so, that's how it goes. And are you on PC or are you on console? Stream is going good. We were talking about some birthday celebration stuff that was happening last week with some... Bam! Bingsu. Also, if you haven't had Bingsu, it's Korean. Also recommend it. Get some Bingsu in your life. Especially now that it's getting warmer, too.
Thank you.
Kamusta, P-NoyBoy and Chad. Hey, Shifo Hobo. How's it going? Another raid. Oh my gosh. Y'all wild. Quick, everybody. Look at food. Bingsu. Peanut butter cake. Very delicious. Thanks for the raid, Geeky. How's it going? Both Geeky and G-Pop. If you guys need a raid and fade, please feel free to get up, drink some water, get some food. Anything that you need to do after doing some streaming, please feel free. If you're here to hang out, see some Satisfactory. I don't know how good of the Satisfactory playing will be for me because I'm doing a lot of math thinking right now, and trying to do math on stream is not good. But if you're curious how Satisfactory on console goes, then yeah, stick around. Let's see, what were G-Pop? PC, yes, is my first playthrough. Nice, that's super exciting. Shifa Hobo with a maganda, amaga, and marame good nam-nams to all. Are you Filipino, or are you just a fan of the Filipinos? Scuba Lass, good to see you. Welcome in. Geeky, hey, thanks so much for the raid. Sakutera, good to see you. KCPM. Looks delicious. Now you're making me hungry. Yeah, it was a good week last week. We did some birthday celebrations, and we got some pretty good noms in. Got a sub, some links, some mashed potatoes, some drinks, a marshmallow and whiskey. And again, just look at this view. I just can't get over this view. It's just absolutely gorgeous. It was a good week last week. It was a pretty good week last week. I need sleep. It's 3 a.m. Oh my gosh, holy crap. So what is that, UK time? Yes, go to sleep. Appreciate you coming in with the raid, and I'll have to catch one of your streams sometime. We're doing drive and sloop hunting for geeky. Nice, that's fun. How many drives? What kind of Portugal, but same time zone. Gotcha. Okay. Apologies. I usually it's like usually UK, but I see. I see. I'm curious how your factory is going, being a first time playthrough in day 17. So I'll have to check you out sometime. But appreciate the raid, and I'll see you later. Filipino north of Seattle. Oh my gosh, the picture that I just showed was on the Columbia River there in Washington, so very, very close by. Not close enough for me to actually come and visit Seattle, because I don't like to drive that far, but I am familiar with the area, so that's awesome. I am half Filipino, and I don't know any Tagalog, other than like the usual stuff, magandang umaga, and salamat po, and those kinds of things. Good night, all. Good night, G-Pop. Thanks so much for stopping by. So, very fan of Filipino things and Filipinos. Not a good Filipino myself, though I would like to be better at it. So, if you have anything you'd like to share, did I show the Jollibee? I don't think I showed the Jollibee. I don't think you were Jollibee photo just right here. Jollibee, heck yeah. The most Filipino fast food place that you can get, Jollibee. Okay, sorry. Back to Satisfactory. Love the Philippine nose, so shapely. My mom has a Filipino nose. I don't have the Filipino nose. My sister's like, whose nose do you have? It's not from my dad's side. It's not from my mom's side. So she's like, whose nose do you have? And I'm like, I don't know. My mom has the typical Filipino nose where there's no bridge right here. It just like goes straight through. Her glasses doesn't sit right because she has no nose. I used to be NOAA. If I do a quick Google search, will that... National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. I don't imagine that's what that means. Did you go to the Hillsboro one? Sorry, Hillsboro, Oregon, Jollibee, west of Portland. Yeah, that's the closest Jollibee that we have besides the one in Seattle. So yeah, now we don't have to go take a 4-hour, 5-hour, 6-hour drive, whatever it is, to get up to Seattle, depending on traffic. And we can have our own Jollibee, which is super nice. You tell me, Mom. My mom likes to give me some random things in Tagalog. Like she would speak to me in Tagalog, and I'd be like, Mom, I don't know what that means. What are you saying? She's like, I'm telling you to go do this. I'm like, okay, well, one, you talk too fast for me to know what words you're telling me, for me to actually learn it, so that's not gonna work. Two, yeah, okay, I'll go do the thing for you. So she tries a lot more than my dad did, I guess, at trying to teach me Spanish. Although Spanish I find a little bit easier. She has no nose. Is she okay? She has a nose. She has no bridge. She has no bridge on her nose. So when she tries to wear some glasses, it just falls. It doesn't stay here. It just slides right down until like it squeezes her nose right here. She has no bridge on her nose, which is very common for Filipinos. And I somehow missed it. I got a bridge. My nose. Look at that. That's a pretty big bridge. Hey, nice glasses. Traffic be bad and no sales tax in Oregon. Hey, thanks so much for the follow. Casimir, hey. Welcome in. Good to see you. It makes you feel better. A lot of Filipinos actually don't know much Tagalog. I feel like they used to. because we would have like Filipino parties all the time and hanging out with Filipinos, and there'd be a lot of them. But my mom was too busy trying to learn English to teach me any Tagalog, and I'm okay with it. She did what she had to do to survive in America, so I'm good. I'm good, and that's okay. Bridge for the win, yeah. Although I don't wear glasses, but if I probably do need glasses. I just don't want to get glasses. But if I do end up needing to get glasses, then I can have a bridge, and it'd be fine. My nose would be sitting all right. So 10 is 450. That goes into 7.5. Half of 100 is 50. How much fuel is needed? 4.166. This is so incredibly... so much math. Oh yeah, I missed your message about you actually working at the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration of Columbia River Fisheries. I know a tiny bit. That's pretty awesome. It was beautiful last week. I think it started off like pretty cloudy and all that, but then by the end of the week it was actually hot. I was like, it was beautiful. Took some great photos. That was like the prettiest photo that I had with food in the Foods channel in Discord. I'm off to bed. Night off to bed. What is it, 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock? But have a good night, Pips. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. And I do hope Saturday went well. Maths. I was a career fed till mid-2024. Oh, that must have paid well. It's 7:15 Ouija. I know not everyone's in our time zone, Ouija. All right, I was 10 past your bedtime. Oh my gosh, how old are you, Pips? What time do you wake up? Because I understand if like people have to wake up at like 5 a.m. or something. 6. That's still valid. This sounds very responsible, trying to get your 8 hours of sleep. Alright, well you have a good sleep, and good to see you. And thank you for not mentioning anything that was previously mentioned. Much appreciated. No, Pips, don't do it. Don't do it. We have new friends here. 8 hours sleep? Who has time for that? Hey, Shmookle, good to see you. That's what I'm saying. Like, who is able to... You know how much sleep I got last night? Like, 4? 5? I got, like, 5 hours of sleep? Which is, like, normal for me. It's, like, normally 5 hours of sleep. I'm lucky to get 6? That's what I'm saying, Shmookle. Yeah. I need to hold my receipts? What do you need receipts for that for? I don't know how you live like that. My mom lives on like 4 hours of sleep. Like, and that's a good sleep. So I get it. I get it from my mom. If I don't get 8, I'm dead. I'm usually dead. I'm like, I was feeling a lot more dead before stream, but now that I'm actually starting to stream, I'm like feeling pretty alright. I'm like, oh, okay, hey, I'm like talking to people. I'm energetic. But before that, I'm like, can I sleep? I'm so tired. Do I stream today? Do I just take a nap? Do I take a 30-minute nap between getting off of work and starting stream so that I could feel a little refreshed? It was pretty bad. Oh, caring for parents, I had to resign. My last Fed agency, number 7, was FEMA, but most of my career was military or environmental. Oh, that's pretty cool. My sister is in, I think, environmental. And before that, she was in the military. And 2 of my other family members also in the military. So big military people here. People are always like, are you going to follow in your dad's footsteps and go to the military? I'm like, nope, I'm good. I don't want to. Can I fix computers instead? Boop, 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 boop. So I did not go. I need to go to bed. I have FEMA besties. No talk. Good night. You guys can talk next time. Have a good night, Pips. Get your 8 hours of sleep, or 7.5. When you get older, you go one of two routes. You're tired / sleepy all the time, or you go the insomnia route. Insomnia is where my mom is at, which is pretty bad. She has to get medicine in order to go sleep, and it's bad. And expensive medicine here in the healthcare of the USA. It's terrible. So I do not envy her. I'm glad that am able to get some semblance of sleep, unlike her. That's not good. What is it like when you're younger? What do they say? You have three options, like to have money, to have a social life, or to have sleep, and you're able to have only two of those things. So you get to pick. Oh, I got screwed. I don't even have a social life either. I have no social life or sleep. That sucks. Well, I got boned out of that one. But I know that was a common saying. Yeah, no sleep. But it's okay. I have sleep enough. I guess last week was kind of bad with like the birthday stuff because there was a lot of things going on, and I definitely need to try to recover from that. But normally when I get 5 hours of sleep, it's fine, and I just catch up on the weekend, which is what I'm hoping to do this weekend, I guess. Steel beams are full. Let me place down some more steel beams, and we can figure out this math stuff afterwards. Where's middle? Middle is here. Do I do snapping? Do I do no snapping? Oh right, ads. Ads will be back. We'll be back soon. Just gonna boringly place down some steel pipes, steel beams. Very, very boring. $269, 160. Problem isn't even uploading them, it's having enough steel beams to get uploaded. Where are you? And that's it, no more steel pipes, steel beams. I keep just calling it steel pipes. You know what'd be fun? Put like a tubeway thing inside here. It'd be kind of cool. Okay, quick. Do maps. Do maths without people seeing while they're in ads. Quick. How do I do maths? Quick. 450. If we do 450 is equal. Nice tube idea. Oh no, Shifa Hobo has nitro. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. You can see me do maths. Oh no. 450 turbo fuel is equal 7.5 rocket fuel blenders. That's bad. How will that work? It's down here. Math? What? Kaz in here? No! You guys with your freaking Twitch turbo badges. This is terrible. 7.5 rocket fuel blenders just sounds terrible. Do I do these in 7.5s instead? I think that'd be easier. So how about instead of doing the 9 that I've got, just do 7.5. Which means I would have to extend this out. Just 7.5. 100x, so those numbers look so nice right now. Let me go back. Expeditionary branch, DC, say hi to your female besties. Pass along the message to Pips. Healthcare is ouch. Yeah. Congrats on the PS5. They just got a second price hike. Yeah, I've been keeping up with that. Yeah, we're on PS5. Satisfactory. It's really nice. I have the anniversary edition, so it's got like the PS1 looking controller. I've got the digital version of the console as well. So whenever that also came out, that is the one that I've got. And it was... I had a PS5 before that, but I'm really into collecting stuff, as you can probably tell by all the vinyl records that I have on the floor, because I have gotten so much that I'm so lazy to put them all away. I like collecting stuff, so I was like, collector's edition, heck yeah, I'm all over that. So I ended up getting the collector's edition, the special edition, whatever the heck you want to call it, of the PS5. So I was fairly lucky. And now I'm like, oh shoot, my old PS5 could probably make some good money off of that. Some people would be like, yo, can I buy that? I'd be like, yeah, you can buy it. Sure thing, man. Right now it's currently at the house and my previous house, and I think that my nephew is using it right now. Game's going. Game's got oh, I can just like keep taking them. I'll just take them and let them fill up. Okay, so if we have 4 times what? 450? $45 times 10 times 7.5. No, wait. Divided by 7.5 times 4. 1,800. Which is the number that we need. 1,800. Okay, so then this works out perfectly. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. Okay. Gotcha. Alright. This is good. This is starting to look a lot like Christmas. This is going great. 10 turbo fuel blenders into 7.5 rocket fuel blenders. That's what we need. This was a previous number. I just didn't change the rocket fuel ones. I think that's what happened. Okay, we're good. Oh no, I scrolled down chat. Slay, hey, how's it going? Good to see you. Math? Yeah, I know. How's it going? Seeing you so much. Whose chat was I in? I was in... Whose chat was I in? Kodiak's. I was in Kodiak's stream, and he was playing something from your channel, Slay. I don't remember what it was. And I was just like, oh, even when Slay isn't here, Slay is still here. And I thought that was funny. I was like, I'm absolutely seeing this guy everywhere now. Create a fake ad video. I know that there are some people that do like to do that, but and sometimes I take a break. Actually, usually after ad breaks, take a drink of water because I'm usually bad at taking water. So everyone, get some water. 7:30 already. Kazi, I can't imagine 100 times. Except that I've seen people do their 100 times for their phase 2 of Satisfactory, so I kind of can imagine 100 times, and it's absolutely ridiculous. Bad at math, I think I got an 8 on my Alex when I returned to university in 2016. I don't know what those numbers mean, but trying to do math is hard. Trying to do math on stream when everybody's watching you and you're trying to not mess up, even worse. High Fidelity? I don't think that I've heard of the movie High Fidelity. Let me look that up. The math is too much. Math too much. You are everywhere. Yeah, that's true. Self-care for the win. Heck yeah. Oh, way cool finding a US Northwest streamer. It's rare for me for some reason. I feel like a lot of streamers, when I find them, I also don't know people that are on the West Coast. Just in general, usually I feel like people are in the East Coast, Central Time, Eastern Time, or not in the US. So I also find that kind of rare too. For me, it's about abstaining about too much architecture. If you go down that rabbit hole, it's a very deep on 100 times. So are you doing like purely functional? Are you doing like ugly functional though? Like what kind of functional are you trying to go for? Also, why is that pipe? Why are these crooked? Weird. Very strange. Okay. No, clean, functional, just not like making insane buildings. Gotcha. I feel like this is backwards. I feel like I do functional, and even though I don't do insane buildings, they still don't look good. I don't know how to make a good looking building, unfortunately. So that's why I go to Kylo. I'd be like, hey Kylo, how do you make something look good? Please. Why is it still backwards? Wait, no, it's not backwards now. Good. Still don't know why these are red though. Aren't red. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. So you would need to go in here. Oh, connect. My pipe's still red? My pipe is still red. Oh, you don't... barely don't make it. What a bummer. Okay, so you go down to... but then you're 150 and 150. I have to figure out how to get you to connect. What are the odds that 150 divides into 4.166667 real nicely? Oh my gosh, it kind of does. 36. Okay. That's funny. 150 rocket fuel is equal to 36 fuel gens. So what is 600? Well, I guess we can just do 150. 1 times 4, huh? It's not times 4. 144. Cool. That is actually... That works out really nicely. That's nice. High Fidelity, the film is about a record store owner. Gotcha. Okay. All of the records that I have, I don't have a standard record collection, I feel like, because they're all video game records. Never, or I guess most of them are. Because what do we have on the floor? Because I guess Dandadan, that's not a video game. This one is a drum corps record. But I do have some video game stuff. This one that I have here, Celeste, Asleep one. All of these on this side, those are all video. You can see Cult of the Lamb just hanging out right over here. I've got 1,000 Times Resist. Hey, look, that's from Valhalla Bartending. Except that one's a doll. But I also have its record. But I try to keep my record collecting to video games, OSTs, or I just recently got Death Stranding 2 record. I'll open that on stream hopefully sometime soon. Got a few Canadians, but I mostly got Australians. Oh, streamers from Michigan and state of Georgia, UK, and Western Europe. That's so funny. State of Georgia, that's me! Hey, that's Slay. A lot of good streamers in your state. Slay, do you know all the streamers in your state? You know so few of them. Gotcha. Okay, well, there you go. I feel like Juice knows quite a bit of people in his state, which I'm like, wow, that's kind of nice. I don't know anybody around me, so I'm like, I'm starting to know some people. I found out someone in Juice's stream lives close to me, and I'm like, yo, let's go hang out. We should go get McMinimums. Under 10 West Coast streamers that you know of? I feel like I know of 3. Including myself? 4. Including myself. Bald Zebra. I know Bald Zebra is on the West Coast also. Straya on the West Coast. Who's the other one? Oh, Kylo. Kylo, who just raided in. Very protective of their identity. I live in Oregon. I'm, like, protective enough, but, like, Oregon's pretty big. And plus, if anybody else here lives in Oregon, I'm like, yo, let's go hang out, you know? My nephew's a Celeste player. Celeste is pretty good. I recommend it, unless you don't like platformers. Then don't play it. But it's pretty good. BC, Canada? Which one's BC? British Columbia. I mean, I know that much, but like, you know, geographically. Oh, that's also West Coast. Gotcha. Oh, okay. Hey, that's cool. More West Coasters. One streamer's from Portland. She took a long break, but one co-working streamer from state of Georgia is moving to maybe Portland. Oh my gosh! Yo, that's so cool. I'd say, you know, be like, hey, you want to know this other Portland-based streamer? I'm not in Portland, but you know, Portland's like Oregon enough. When somebody asks where you're from, you go, oh, I'm from Portland, Oregon. That's kind of what you do. Even though people are not usually living in Portland. It's just like, it's just easier to say it that way. I think I had another friend who was also trying to get me to meet their friend, to be like, oh, hey, yeah, this person, my friend, just moved into Oregon. Maybe you can like show them around. I'll be like, yeah, sure. That sounds cool. I never leave my house, but yeah, I can totally show them around Oregon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I left my house last week though, but that was because it was birthday, you know? It was special. It's in the right spot. Whoops. This is the right spot. There it is. Right up here. Take some more steel beams. Let me hold. We can hold quite a bit of steel beams. We're going to here. Doing all this piping work so that our steel beams can fill up so that we can finish our steel metal overhead that we've got going. All right, you need to... Can you connect? No. I think any of them would be able to connect. Well, I don't know. I think this one might be able to connect. Let's try it. Can you connect? Nope, cannot. Okay. Just kidding. That was a joke. Joke lang, joke lang. Fun fact I learned literally today. The region around Washington and BC was known as Columbia and was pretty contested. Interesting. Oh, just Columbia. Just Columbia. Huh. We don't have power over here. Let's connect you. Oh, I can float around. I like floating around. For the most part, I don't like how you, like, move a little. It's just I know it simulates you actually floating, but the precision while you're trying to use the hover pack isn't that great. Not that great. Northwest Oregon is a good spot for visitors. Yeah, Portland, Oregon spot, I heard is like one of the top places to visit for food. Which we have, when I hear about other people's food situation, what they've got, I get sad because I'm like, what do you mean that you guys don't have like such a variety of food over there? I find that so interesting because we have an incredible selection of food. Absolutely anything that you could ever want, we've got here. And that's just not something that people normally get. And I find that surprising every time. And I need to not find that surprising because I'm like, oh, you know, Portland is just a little bit different. We just have a lot of stuff over here that isn't normally available to other people. Like how it looks like there's heat lines or something on these metal shadows. Okay, so those two can combine, and these two can combine. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Okay, so we still have 5 pipes. That's good, that's good, that's good. It was split into Columbia, British Columbia, but the US originally thought that the state of Columbia would be too easily confused with the District of Columbia, so they changed it to Washington State. Oh, when was that? As if that hasn't ever been the subject of confusion. Also, Josh, did I say hi? Hey, Josh, how's it going? Good to see you. Happy Wednesday. And it still causes confusion. What's the wild is the two Vancouver cities. The Vancouver cities is funny. People take it the wrong way and finding out the hard way after 3 hours of driving. Yeah, somebody was like, what I was like, yeah, you went to go visit Vancouver, and they're like, wait, you went to Canada? And they're like, oh wait, there's two Vancouvers. Yeah, you didn't go to Canada. You just went to Washington. I'm like, yeah, what do you mean? I thought that was really funny. Twilight was mostly filmed in Oregon and BC, Canada, and not Forks, Washington. Wait, really? Huh. I thought that it was filmed up in Seattle. Are there 4 Vancouvers? Oh my gosh, is there? Oh, Fapplejax is here? I got you, Fapple. I got you. Probably make that louder, huh? That's me. I'm P-Noy. I'm P-Noy. P-Noy, NoyBoy. Somebody calls me Noyberto. You know, whichever. It's cool. At first, Fapple, when I read your message, I heard hummus P-Noy, and I was like, hummus? P-Noy? Hummus? Maybe not. Hums P-Noy is a lot better. Are there 4 Vancouvers? The exposure I've ever had to this game is Let's Game It Out and the social media team for the game. Fun fact is I met one of the guys who is responsible. I think like probably the biggest guy that was responsible for the social media behind this game. His name was Jace, and I met him in Japan. I mean, like, I knew him beforehand, but, like, I went to Japan, and he was also in Japan, and I was like, hey, you want to go grab some sushi or something? And he was like, dope. And so he showed me around Osaka for 3 days. I was like, oh my gosh, that's so nice. Thanks so much for hanging out with me for 3 days. He showed me around. It was pretty cool. A lot of movies and series are filmed in Vancouver. Vancouver to stand in for a shocking amount of things. Interesting. Maybe I'll have to look up exactly what's all there. You know, hummus sounds gross. Yeah, it does. Oibo. Hey, Bacon Bits. Like, if you want to... I have someone that calls me P. Just straight up. She's like, P, good to see you. And I'm like, if you want, that's cool. Smallville was filmed there? I didn't know that. Stargate, Highlander. That's pretty cool. The live action Airbender? Oh, that's wild. The Tokyo Drift TikTok for this game will probably be forever one of my favorite social media bits. Which one is that one? Tokyo Drift Satisfactory. Which one is that one? The first thing comes up is a Vivo video, or it has a Vivo on the video. Subsidize the shit out of film productions. Bacon over there in Canada, like hell yeah, our movies. Send it to you. I'm curious. You can just post it in the chat here. There haven't been any problems with people posting links, so I'm like, just post a link. I don't mind yet. If somebody does anything wild, then I'll be like, okay, maybe it's time to change this rule. Okay, which one was turbo fuel and which one was regular fuel? I feel like the darker fuel was the regular fuel. What does this look like? Yeah, darker fuel is turbo fuel. So let's change this to swatch list. pipes. And this is just gonna go straight down? Yeah, this is just gonna go straight down for all of them. It's so incredibly hard. Avatar live action, third film, really nice, good theme song. Of Avatar, or which third film? Resident Alien was partially filmed in the town I'm from? That's pretty cool. I post TikToks, you can look for other socials. TikTok should be fine. Yeah. Hopefully it just works in a browser. Incognito browser is usually how I honestly just view any links. Because some people will be posting some weird stuff and I'm like, I don't want that in my algorithm. Tokyo Drift, oh gotcha. Yeah. One of the best theme songs. Tokyo Drift had their film from Fast and Furious. For sure, definitely. Wasn't Supernatural filmed in Vancouver? That sounds familiar too. Just up the road from the X-Men mansion? That's pretty cool. I know that Grimm was filmed here in Portland, Oregon, as well as Leverage. Leverage was also filmed in Portland, Oregon. And which one was it? I can't remember if it was Grimm. No, I think it was Leverage. They had used a military base as one of the sites where they were filming. And my dad was still in the military at that time, and he actually was able to be in the film, or in the show. Or I should say they filmed him, and I think when they went to actually went to put everything together, it turned out that you could see like a fraction of his body passing by, and he was turned around too, so you couldn't even tell that it was him. So he was a little bummed out about that, but he was technically in Leverage. Still cool. It's still cool to say that he was in there. This one pipes. This one is for sulfuric acid, right? Nitric acid. Grim was better than I expected it to be. Grim was really good. I kind of got lost in the end. I started to like rewatch it. Well, when I first watched it, I never watched it to completion, and so then I tried to rewatch it again recently, and then I fell off again. I was like, oh, there's like a lot of stuff going on. But Grimm was really good. I really enjoy learning of the different fairy tales. Actually, they had a Filipino one because the police officer, not the detective guy, the Asian guy, he's Filipino apparently. And so they had the aswang, that was a Filipino monster, a Filipino folktale, I guess, where what basically that monster did was it would find women who were pregnant and they would like eat the unborn. Oh, this looks terrible. How did this happen? Oh, that's very bad for my eyes. It would eat the unborn fetus growing inside of the pregnant lady. That was the aswang. And so I thought it was pretty funny hearing that in an American TV show. I'm like, hey, I know that. That's pretty cool. I also didn't know that the dude was Filipino either. Lurk, care stuff, Shifa Hobo, really good talking with you. Hope to see you again. Didn't know Leverage was way cool. Yeah, they had some. I remember them like filming in some of the like bars down here, because you know, like after they would do a job, they would go to the pub and like have a drink. It would only be them inside there, and I remember either me or family would be like, hey, I know which bar that is, and stuff like that. It was pretty cool. Happy Gilmore was filmed in Vancouver. I didn't know that. On Satisfactory is going to take me a minute to find this. Apparently, if you can't find it, Josh, that's also cool too. I wasn't Bacon. Are you familiar with any Satisfactory Tokyo Drift thing? Josh was saying that a bit that they did with Satisfactory and Tokyo Drift was really cool. I remember in one of the April Fools, they said that Satisfactory was going to be playable on the Switch. I remember that one. I thought that one was pretty funny. I also didn't get to play Satisfactory on April Fools, so I don't know if the April Fools thing happened on PlayStation as well as on PC. Bright color, cool. Okay, these are all hooked up. These boxes really should have been black, and I think it's weird that they're not. This one is, but these ones aren't. Very strange. Right, because it's compacted coal, it should be black. Oh no, I colored the concrete. It was like they were announcing the truck update or something, and they had one person walking out of a building while someone else leaned against a truck, and 6 Days by DJ Shadow played. Like when Sean walked out of the high school and saw Han for the first time. Really? Was it Jason Snut that did that? I'm so curious. I will also... I want to put that in a thing to look for later. Well, that's the Satisfactory community too. See if anybody is able to remember that. But that's funny. Going this way. Interesting. We're all going this way. Why in the hell would we possibly be going out this way for? $10 per minute. Shouldn't need more than Mark II. Think about this on a hotbar, right? Place shortcut. Cool. Dang it. Here. And here. So I get these two connected, then I can paint these. Glad to know that you can still bind paint to the hotbar. Still very useful. I will find it, and if it wasn't Satisfactory, I will be so mad. I have it liked on TikTok. Give me a minute. That would be funny if it wasn't Satisfactory. It's like your core memory of Satisfactory, and it's not even Satisfactory. Connect. Here? There. At least you're connecting far away. Nope. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon because then it immediately messed up. Check on metal. Steel beams. Can I pin this? Yeah, pin this. Oh, there's some things. They deleted the post? Really? I found where I sent it to someone and it's gone? That's wild. You think they got DMCA'd for it or something? That's the only reason why I can think of on why they'd delete it. That has to be it. That's interesting. That sucks though. I wonder if maybe that's why I haven't heard about it.
We don't get many useful data, but a 30 watch streak is quite commendable, and the streamer appreciates you. This ISJ Davis.
He does appreciate you. Hey JJ, good to see you. How'd your runs go? I appreciate the 30 watch streak. Do you have like the biggest watch streak in everybody's channel? Mine got reset because I keep missing things. Did I paint this whole thing black? I did. What a dingus. Yeah, Bacon Bits, don't forget your Oreos. JD, what up? They went pretty good. I got like in the top 10, I think. Heck yeah, that's pretty normal though, right? You getting top 10? I feel like you get like pretty heckin' good, especially when you start narrowing it down more within your area. You son of a gun. When you're like, oh yeah, in my region I got like top 3. Heck yeah, you go JD. You heckin' go. Have you ever seen the Tokyo Drift Satisfactory video? That's what we were just talking about. We also talked about food. We also talked about movies originating from Vancouver and Canada? Vancouver, Washington. Canada. And I guess also Portland, Oregon. Wait, these are all hooked up. L2? No, not R2. R2, copy left. Fly over, R2 right to paste. Still holding R2, hit right, and then hit right. Makes it really easy. Whoops, wrong button. To grab the steel beams, meant to grab it. Yeah, I like to brag when I get a good record, but the skill gap is huge with Trackmania. Really? Do you mean between you and the top people, or between you and the people below you? I'm so mad they deleted it. It was perfect. There's gotta be somebody who was able to like download a copy of it. There has to be a version of it out somewhere. I'd be really surprised if there wasn't. So, how many fuel generators do you think I could fit up here? Ah! Wrong buttons. Okay, what if we vertical zoom this down? Or better yet, what if we put one here and here so that we know that this is our inner box that we would be working out of. Fuel generator. Power generator. Huh. Room to walk by. I do walkways on these? How many would be able to fit up here? I feel like looking for that video, Josh. So curious. Someone has to have it somewhere. I know that for sure. Ah. You lifted. Why you lifted? Me lifted. So that right there would be dang it, I don't want you either. Dang it, I don't want you guys either. Stop it. 7? Okay, let's see. Seven foundations back to front. Or fuel gen plus pipes. Okay, so how much would it be this way? Just 3. Just 3. 7 by 3. Three left to right. Left to right. Okay. Yes, the Aswang was listening. Shifobo. Glad you heard. Glad you heard. When I play Satisfactory, I'm just going to walk around and not build anything non-small for probably a long time, unless I keep getting hit by those pig-like things and yeeted off a cliff. Yeah, those are... Listen, what you need to do is you need to juke them out, and you make them get yeeted off the cliff instead, and then you're golden. That's all you gotta do. I'm excited to play the Satisfactory race thing that they are building. Is that the one that Officer Doug is doing? I'm higher than average, but the good guys are something else. Yeah, I can imagine. Twitch reflexes that they've got. I'm sure someone has that, I just have no idea how to find it. Maybe the subreddit? Wait, never mind, the Reddit search is atrocious. I'll wonder who's online right now. Ask somebody. I'm gonna post in a Discord, and I'm gonna see if I get any hits. This Discord. Okay. I shall come back to this Discord later and check to see what they say. We'll see what happens. I'm not sure. I'm not sure the doctor who said, but if it's a race in Satisfactory, then yes. Or how thou became who, but there it is. Officer Doug, no doctor. Officer Doug Eiffel, I think, maybe. He was responsible for... It was a race kind of thing, but it was more like kind of platformy. It was very platformy rather than racy. Kind of like those rage games where you have to like try to make some like ridiculous jump and then you fall and then you start all the way back at the beginning. It was like one of those things. The tower climb? Yeah. Yeah, Officer Doug. That was the collab with Trackmania? Nice, nice. I think that he probably mentioned that. Officer Doug's been in here before. He's all over the Reddit and like finding a whole bunch of stuff. Someone links it to you, please forward that. I want to download it. Yeah, I'll let you know. I've asked in a Satisfactory place, so we'll see what I hear back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. 12. Station blueprints. North to south. And we'll see how many we have going the other way. Hey Savage, good to see you. Happy Wednesday. How's it going? Oh, should I remove some more? Fine. Let me do regular foundations first, or we have all of the foundations on this north side. On the south side, because we don't have as many buildings, it's not as much foundation, so it's gonna be... Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh, it'd be cool to have like some sort of like Space Invader game. Like go through. Oh, that'd be pretty fun. This is kind of cool. Okay, sorry. Distracted. That'd be kind of cool. hey, that'd be kind of cool. I don't know how you'd be able to make it so that when you go through a section you're not supposed to, you just die. Like Space Invader type stuff. I think that'd be really fun. Let me count to these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 14, 15. Okay, so it goes 15. West to east. I guess it's east to west. East to west. Oh, almost east. So, what is that? We multiply them by 5. So this one's 60 foundations. And this one is... $75. Yeah. 60 by 75. And if we're able to fit... This one's the south. This one is east to west. Doing okay, Thursday for me, and 13:15, so afternoon. Right. I keep forgetting. That's good. Hype. One more day until the weekend for you, unless you also work the weekends. That's pretty good. I would love to have that to look forward to. Almost work day over, I guess. So if we do 60 divided by 7, 8. And mind you, this is for 2. This whole thing is for 2. 2 fuel gens back. So if we're able to do 8, that's really 16. We do 75 divided by 3, 25. 25 times 8, 200 times 2. This is only half the space we need for the fuel generators we're gonna be able to use? What the crap? What? That's ridiculous. Who needs that many fuel generators? Who did this to me again? Who rune-sunned me? Almost. Yeah, almost the weekend. Here's... Just gotta push through the day. Thanks for the pig/yeet tips. Yeah, you just gotta juke them. You just gotta be very careful, because if they hit you, then, you know, it's kind of over for you, because then you fall off the cliff instead. Notepad++? Yup. Notepad++. Let's take up the entire map. I don't want to take up the entire map. Also, that's so much materials that I need. I'm gonna need to create like a... This is not enough steel beams. I need more steel beams to be manufactured than this. Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous. Ay, 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 ay. Whoops. I like how you can see the reflection through the foundation. It's terrible. This is terrible. Horrible. No. I don't have any more summer sloops either. You have summer sloops. Wait, I didn't mean to do that. No more radio control units, though. Any of you else have anything? Anything else? Take this back home. Try to double up what I have for steel beams. Go from there. Ads are coming up. Okay. Ads are coming up. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to take a break on this one. We'll be back after the ads. Oh, this is not what I wanted. Be right back. But you know, maybe we don't stand there next to the very loud sucky suck machine, the hypertube. Now we're back from ads. Welcome back from ads. I had myself a drink of water already. Very thirsty. Where is this going to? Okay, so that one is pretty necessary. Percent efficiency. Ready if this one power sloops. At 100%. Let's do this a power sloop. This one's also 100%. We'll also give it a power sloop. 30, 30, 30. Two. Should be fine. What are you? You're off. What's between you? 3? Who got an Oreo? Who's done this? Dexath, hey, good to see you. Dexath is also in the future, I know that. So happy Thursday to you. How is our power doing? Was slooped. Fine. Still. Enough. Oh, we're pretty good. Good evening. And good afternoon to you, Dex. What time is it for you there? It's 4 p.m.? That evening or is that afternoon? I feel like I get confused with evenings and afternoons. Yellow power slug. Oh, who did this? Patrice, you're so lovely. Manny with some concrete. You know, you can do better. Rupert with fancy concrete. Alright, better than Manny. Cabby, though. Cables. I feel like Manny's was more useful than that. What are slugs in here? We have the yellow slug, so we get 4 power shards. Heck yeah. 7 power shards. Heck yeah. Why'd I come back here? Oh, I just wanted to fill those in. I think that was all that I wanted. Yes. Should have been it. Leave sloops in you just in case you start working? Or I could just turn you off. No, I don't need any more sloops. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Stay on. Stay on. 5:28 in the morning. Right. I am getting my... Sorry. Streaming brain, you know? Also, I'm like incredibly tired too. I think that I'm gonna end within the next hour. Usually I go for at least 2 hours from now. Oh, fun. Happy morning to Dexath and Other than the
Shield us
future.
from watery woe.
Some more hydrate. I did say I hydrated after break. Oh crap, did I miss my exit? I did miss my exit. It's fine, we have another exit over here. Press square here. Okay. Look at that. I press square, I go over here. Hi there. Face here. Do that. Okay, hydrate. Salty with a hydrate. Thank you, thank you. Cool. Sorry, one sec. What am I working on? I am working on turbo fuel currently. Salty redeemed name a beaver. How dare you? There are no beavers to name. For the future, I will not remember that. I don't remember what I did last night. How do I turn that off? Name a beaver. Delete from Twitch. No, how do you just... Oh, just click enable. It is gone. Should I add more redeems? Hey, if you got redeems... Hey, Dex, what would be a good redeem idea? Wait, I didn't finish saying what I was working on, because I saw the name of Beaver by Salty. The audacity. Clearly knows we are not currently playing Beaver Game. Hey, should we play Beaver Game tomorrow? Want to remind me to turn it on for tomorrow? What was I working on? So currently we're working on turbo fuel. No, rocket fuel. And it turns out that if my calculations are correct, which they could possibly not be correct, the foundations that I have currently... Oh, it's going to be even less. Which wouldn't really matter. Is only enough for 400 fuel gens, and we have enough fuel for 720 fuel gens. Which is absolutely ridiculous. The heck? Who has that much fuel gens? We could only stick 400 up here. Bonk. We could only stick 400. So, like, where are the other ones gonna go? To the right? No, there wouldn't be enough space. It'd have to go over there. But how far can we go over there? Yikes, bud. Okay, so if we're doing 400...
Visualize the spine stretching.
Stretching. I can visualize the spine stretching. As soon as I do some math, 400 divided by 4.1666666. 96. That actually fits in there nicely. Who did that? Salty? Thanks. No, I was about to hit it like 15 times. No way. The heck? It's got a cooldown of like 5 minutes. You'd only be able to do it 12 times if I was gonna end within the hour. Rocket fuel is 4.1 a minute. Oh, I did that wrong. About 4,400 fuel gens. You're gonna do times 4.1. Not right either. Oh wait, this is right because I have 3,000 rocket fuel. Huh. Okay, so what kind of a footprint would I need if I turned that in half? I would need to do... It's 3 by 7, 2. Seven by 3. 12 by 6. 22 by 12. So this is times 2 times another 2. No, I don't know what kind of math to do right there. We'll figure that out. I'll have to figure that out off of stream, I think. Right now, we are trying to get steel beams to make the rest of this. We'll build 400 here. Maybe we can work on a blueprint that we can set for this. That would be nice. That would be nice. Let's try to do that. Beaver play, yeah, do beaver play, but tomorrow, where that redeem will be active. Did it even do a sound? I don't think it did a sound, did it? I need to do that. Airlift, maybe we switch this to Mark 4 now. Idea, short workout like jumping jacks. Ew, squats. I can do squats or something else. Push-ups? Have I told you that my shoulder's messed up from working out? I haven't been able to work out for like 3 weeks because my shoulder's been jacked up. It's been pretty crappy. Like, I just wanna lift, bruh. And my body's like, haha, nerd. You're not working out. I'm like, what the crap? That's jacked up, dude. I need to know how many fuel gens would go to a pipe also. Crap, that's more math. Oh, you don't talk to me that much? You're not in the stream that much, Dex. I've mentioned it before. A song request, just put on some music. How many hats do you own? I actually have a lot of hats. But it's too hot. It's so hot. Hey, look at this hat that I got. Look at it. Look, that's my name. Look, it's got my name. And a sword. It says P-NoyBoy. It's backwards, but it says P-NoyBoy. That's me. I wanted to wear it because this was basically a birthday present from my good streamer friend Taco. But it's hot. It's hot in here. But look at this. It's so cool. How many hats do you own? A hats thing would be fun. Add small things to do screen. Cat redeem. Look what your cat does. I don't live with my cat anymore. I moved. Duolingo on stream? Oh, that'd be incredibly embarrassing, actually. That'd be pretty embarrassing. I might be able to do that, though. Duolingo on stream? You are hot? Thanks, Dex. You're so nice. Actually boiling in here now. Hey, Metal Leopard, good to see you. How hot is it for you, Metal Leopard? I turned on the AC, so it's less dreadful for me. Happy streams to you. Ooh, Brandon, going to sleep. Nice meeting you in chat. Have a good night, Shifi Hobo. Do you have like a shorthand nickname that you like? Oh, Sci-Fi. I kept saying Shifi. Sci-Fi Hobo. Also, you think that you'd have the NASA badge with a name like a Sci-Fi Hobo, huh? You have a pet right now where you live? I don't, unless you count my nephew, but he's 4 or 3. And I don't think society approves of calling humans child's pets. So no. As hot as it for you? Oh, right. Had to turn the AC yesterday. Yeah, I think my brother actually turned on the AC yesterday too. Yes, sorry, I forget. But yeah, my brother was like, yo, if it's ever hot for you, you should also just turn on the AC. And usually I'm fine, but like I've got lights on, I had my door closed. I have opened it now, but nobody's home, so I don't have to deal with any of that. Metal Leopard, you want to see real quick some photos that I took at the Columbia? Dex, I show you too. This was for birthday celebration last week. Look at that. Look, there's a marshmallow inside this whiskey. It was so nice. It was such a beautiful week last week. So went to Columbia McMinimums. Had some pretty nice food. Peanut butter cake pie with caramel on it. And then we also got some bingsu. I could have taken a better picture there, but my favorite picture is this one right here because you like have the drinks there and it just looks so pretty. It just looks so pretty. Was the marshmallow good? The marshmallow was so I was expecting it to have soaked up some of the whiskey, and it didn't. So it just kind of tasted like marshmallow. And then we went to Jollibee because, you know, Filipinos love their Jollibee. Have you been to the Jollibees yet? Also part of birthday celebration. Had some... I can't remember what that one was. This one was chorizo, but like vegetarian chorizo. Blueberry pancakes. This was at Jam on Hawthorne. Pretty good. What did I have? I can't remember what I had. Beans, eggs, something else. I'm allergic to eggs. I felt a little funny afterwards, but it was pretty fine for the most part. Birthday cake. Look at this. Skittles on there. Oh, it was ice cream cake. Had some pan. Look at this. It looked like a hostess. This one looked like a concha. And then Costco pizza. Went to Costco. Did you know that you can get ube as a frappuccino? Also not part of birthday celebration, but I made pizza bagels. And they were pretty bomb. Just some pasta sauce, some cheese, shredded cheese, some spinach because I had spinach, and then salami because Costco didn't have pepperoni. Not sliced pepperoni, at least. Pretty dang good week last week. But I love this photo. I think this photo is just so good. Absolutely amazing. It was such a nice week last week. It was pretty good. Almost didn't go out to Vancouver either. Thanks, good night. It's okay, I forgot the hyphen. I do have the NASA badge from the Artemis event, but out of the 7 agencies, none were NASA. But yeah, Sci-Fi or my first name, Clint, it's okay. Sci-Fi is easy to remember. Sci-Fi, I can remember that. And I could stop calling you Shifi, which I think I did at first. My keyboard. It's all good. But you're having a good sleep. Pips went to sleep. She stopped chatting, so you should go to sleep too. Thanks for stopping by, Sci-Fi. Hope to see you again. Mason, hey, good to see you. Happy Wednesday. Looks so good? Yeah. We're trying to hit up all the McMinimums. How many McMinimums have you guys been to? Pro was eating good. Yeah, I definitely treated myself last week. It was expensive too, but I was like, yo, celebrate. Let's go. It's a fast food place from the Philippines, does spaghetti and chicken and other stuff, and now in several countries. It's true, spaghetti can count as fast food. For Jollibee, for the Philippines it does, that's for sure. Oh, that's kind of hurts my eyes. Look at that. People allergic to food are always like, guess I'll die. Look, my throat only closed up a very little bit, okay? Like, a very little bit. I can't stop eating eggs. That's... yeah. Europeans call me Shifi or Skiffy. I just read it too fast. My bad, my bad. It's great seeing another Northwest streamer. Take care. Yeah, for sure. Always fun to meet people from this side of the country. At least they don't call you hobo. At least people don't call me boy like I'm from God of War or something. I love that you say it's McMinimums. What do you say? McMinimins? Oh, yeah, McMinimums. Hee. Now I'm thinking about it. I have yet to go to a Jollibee. It's just down the street, kind of, ish, you know, down the street enough. It's not in Portland. I mean, it sounds like you're biased, but is Jollibee good? Been thinking about checking out the local one, but I don't get fast food often. Yeah, honestly, the last time this is only the second time that I got Jollibees, and this is only because it was like a special occasion thing. Last year, I got Jollibees when they first opened up, and I was like, yeah, nice. But then I also don't go out, so that was also just like the first time that I went out like in forever to a fast food place in general. But it's pretty good, especially for like a place that you wouldn't usually go to because it's like different than normal fast food places. So if you like chicken, if you like fried chicken, definitely a place to go to. If you're feeling adventurous, try the spaghetti because like Dex said, spaghetti, is that a fast food item? Not really in America, not really. In the Philippines it is, though, and it tastes like Filipino spaghetti. Unless you know you don't like Filipino spaghetti, or you don't like slightly sweet spaghetti, or if you don't like hot dogs in your spaghetti. I think hot dogs in spaghetti are great, even in, like, non-Filipino spaghetti. Put hot dogs in your spaghetti. I think it's great. Spaghetti with ketchup, right? It's like banana ketchup, so it's, like, a little different, but yes. Some sites, Facebook, Battle.net, eBay, banned the word hobo. Yeah, some of I think Nintendo also has like some pretty strict like naming conventions too. We were literally next to Jollibee the other day and I pondered getting it. Oh my gosh. We were so close to getting Jollibees. Oh my gosh. That's funny. Pull the trigger next time if you are down for some fried chicken. I can't remember what else they had. We had in which one? So spaghetti, they're mashed potatoes over here, pretty good. They give you this is there's already gravy inside of the mashed potatoes, but they give you 2 other things of gravy, and I didn't know this. It's to dip your chicken in. You dip your chicken in the gravy. So that gravy isn't for the mashed potatoes because the mashed potatoes already is soaked in gravy. The gravy's for your chicken. And I'm like, oh, that's awesome. I didn't know that. I tried it. I was like, yo, this is good. And then inside here was ube empanada. Ube empanada? Doesn't that sound crazy? It sounds crazy. It was pretty crazy. We kind of accidentally smashed it, though. And then I think I was full, and I ended up not eating all of it. I ate most of it. Just not 100% all of it. Definitely recommend it, though. Watched a video of UK vegetarians stopping at the US and had heard of Jollibees and made a video of it. The pause of them noticing the menu, but they found a few things they could eat. Yo, that's wild. That's funny. Go to Jollibee? Yeah. What would they be able to eat? Empanada, maybe. Spaghetti? Spaghetti? Vegetarian, yeah. I don't know if spaghetti would be vegan. That's actually a hilarious statement to say if you are feeling adventurous to get spaghetti. Well, it's for like a fast food place because it sounds so weird. I don't know, maybe because I'm used to my dad being weird about the spaghetti. Why I'm like, if you're feeling adventurous. Hot dogs and spaghetti, just the sausage or even the bun? Just the meat, no buns. Yeah. That'd be really funny to have like hot dogs in a bun and then slice that up and throw it in there. No, it's just the hot dogs. What would you call that? Just the sausage, I guess. I don't, but I heard that's what Filipino spaghetti is. Yeah, it's banana ketchup. It's different than ketchup in the way that I don't know what the difference is. I don't usually have it by itself. I don't use it as a dipping sauce myself, so not too sure. But it is different. History of banana ketchup is pretty wild. Made by a Filipino who went to University of Washington in Seattle. Despite being offered work in the US, went to work for the Filipino government, did some cool things. Her death was tragic though, but she was helping a lot of people through banana ketchup? But I didn't know that. So I keep hearing late game Satisfactory doesn't do too well on console. Your world looks big. How's it performing? It's performing well. How late game? Because I don't feel like I'm terribly late game. I've got a small aluminum factory down this way. This is definitely by far the biggest of any of the factories that I've done, and it seems to be holding up just fine. I'm about to put 720 fuel generators down, so I don't know how well that's gonna go. I've got... How many rows of this do I have? 10 times 4? Do I have 40 refineries? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I think I have... Oh, I might have 60. 60 refineries. There's like... How many blenders do I have back there? So this is like... I don't have a lot in the same area either. I will start putting another factory over there because I have a train station there. I have a train station there for aluminum. I'm gonna need to make my aluminum bigger. I'm only tapping the one node currently, just that one. So I still have this one that I need to do and this one that I need to do. So aluminum will get quite a bit bigger also. But so far, not anything that I've noticed other than autosaves getting longer, which is to be expected. It happens on PC, so nothing too bad. All those foundations already look crazy. Yeah, this is... What did we say this was? This was 60 by 75. Yeah, 60 by 75 is what this is. Foundations. 60 times 75, which is 400. I think it said. Which is way too much, and I'm running out of material. I'm like, give me my steel beams. I ran out of space. I need to put down some steel beams. Yeah, it's getting a little crazy. I need to figure out how many pipes can go to a fuel generator so I can figure out how many fuel gens I can put. How many pipes per fuel gen? But I'm running out of power. I don't have power. I have no more leftover power. It's all gone. Look at that consumption. That consumption's like, max consumption's huge. Consumption versus production is not that far away, but I think that's because a lot of materials are paused right now. They weren't paused earlier, but it seems that they are paused now. Which, before, I'm like, no, I want everything to be running 100% all the time. But right now, I'm like, please, for the love of God, pause for a little bit so you don't waste all the power. Where is middle? There you are. Oh, there you go. Nice. How about an expensive reward, a Filipino dish cooking stream? I feel like that'd be not a redeem. I feel like that'd be a different thing. But also, me trying to move a setup for cooking sounds crazy. I don't know how people do that. Because I would have to do it for my PC, so I'd have to move my PC. I don't like to move my PC even just to, like, clean it. Well, you're just gonna be dusty, I guess. Sorry. No. Love it. I have a plan to make 2,592 generators for a turbo fuel setup, but I haven't played much lately, so it's on the back burner. Gross. Time to sleep. Take care. Be kind to yourselves. Thanks, Sci-Fi. We'll catch you later. Have good sleeps. Hopefully it's at least 8 hours, right? 2,592 is a ridiculous number. And I thought my 700 was a lot. What the heck? That's why. And I didn't even want to do this either. I can't remember who came in. All I remember is that they rune-sunned me. Because apparently Rune-Sun would do this, where he'd go and tell people, hey, why don't you just make a bigger build? And then they would make a bigger build. And that's what they did to me. They're like, hey, you're already doing turbo fuel, why don't you just do rocket fuel? And I'm like, you know what? Sure, why not? And then I found out that it was like a bajillion times more generators. And I'm like, oh crap. I've never done rocket fuel before though. In my last playthrough I did turbo fuel, and I feel like doing different recipes for different playthroughs is nice, so that I'm just not always playing the same way every single time. So I said, yeah, sure, I'll do rocket fuel. That sounds great. Which is why I agreed to it. But I originally just wanted this to be turbo fuel. Or I was coerced into making it rocket fuel. Here. Yes. Glad to hear it's holding up. I see a lot of complaints from people who seem to think I made the game. Why do people think you made the game? It's because of your like your vlog video channel? That's really funny. Because your Satisfactory YouTube channel? I guess I can see that. That's really funny though. Maybe I should like read those comments or something. Or it's like when people would yell at Jason Snut, like, hey, why do you guys keep on making these stupid videos? Why don't you go and fix your game? It's like, yeah, okay, because the social media guys are the ones that's clearly responsible for all the code that's going into the game, right? Surely the game would be a lot faster if these stupid videos wouldn't be coming out, huh? Like, calm down. No. That's not how it works. Hello, that's the gotcha of Satisfactory. I'll come over with a bucket of cables and cameras. I think I think I did message you when I got my mic. I think I was also going to message you for some more things about it if the mic didn't work out. But I ended up being happy with the mic. Maybe I should message you sometime about some camera things. But I got this camera for like 20 bucks or something off of Woot, which is Amazon's like whatever. And I'm like, yo, this is great. Oh, I finally ran out? I ran out. Cool. A bucket of cables and camera? How about we get a bucket of chicken? If you know what I mean, you know? Get a bucket of chicken and spaghetti. That sounds better. Yeah, they see Satisfactory in the channel name and talk like I'm responsible for all the things they hate about the game. That's so funny. What game? I don't know. It probably sucks though. Shit game, right? Shit game. How much do you do with like blueprints and like decorating blueprints? You mess around with those at all? I feel like I want to make more catwalk things. I like catwalk things. Aren't you zooping? Okay, so if I had this... I think this would be good. If I had this as a... Right, I needed to do the math. For me, I haven't really touched Satisfactory after 1.0. Tried, but I'm not into it anymore. For a reason I don't even know. Maybe burnout? Did you get burned out from playing it too much in early access? Already did the math. 600 is 144 fuel gens. How many of that can I fit in a row? 15 that's going east to west. 15. Or I guess it'd be 75. 75 divided by 3. 25. Times this by 2. So we can have 2 rows is 50 fuel gens back to back. So then we would need 3 of these. One, 2, 3. How would I be able to split that evenly? I think I know. I think I know. Then 36, what would that be? I guess I'll figure out 36 later. Well, 36... just those. So maybe I should do them in quarters. I should use blueprints more. Mostly I use road blueprints, but I have blueprinted stuff that's hard to make, like Roman-style columns that require a lot of clipping. Let's see. Those are pretty useful. One that I like to use is one to, like, combat Z fighting. So you put, like, the pillar on top, and then you, like, put the foundation underneath, and then do like another pillar on top and then foundation underneath, pillar, foundation, pillar, foundation. So it like keeps slowly growing the gap so that you can attach something to it and then it would not have Z fighting anymore. I did that one in 1.1, 1.0, I remember. Will you make a Twitch redeem suggestion channel on Discord? I could. Maybe I could put like a stream things. Stream suggestions. Post any suggestions you might have for a stream. There you go, Dex. Just for you. Just for you. Made a channel. Suggestions. I want to get better at making blueprints. What I've seen a lot of people do is make blueprints on their buildings themselves, their factories, so that this thing here like looks wildly different because they put so much things on it. And I'm like, that's so cool. It looks so aesthetically pleasing. I love it. Ooh, I could put... Can I attach these? Hey Mason, can you fix this in your game? Can you fix this? I don't like that how your game doesn't allow me to do this. Can you fix it? That'd be great, thanks. Okay, but if I... Ah, wrong way. I can make the halfway point here instead. Can't these connect on a halfway point? I felt like they could. Can they not connect halfway in between the foundation? In the middle? I guess they can't, huh? Guess I would have to use a road barrier. Use a road barrier. Oh, that one does snap in the middle. I'll do the wall thing first. Wall first.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for the follow. I'm halfling, thanks. I'll fix it in update 6.9. Thanks, appreciate it. I knew you'd be the man. I keep thinking you talk about the game blueprints. Oh, when I say blueprints? I was never... Do I have that on here? I do have blueprints here. Was the... Quick. Hide. 41 hours only. and I'm like at 0% of the game. So not very good. Not very good. Oh, it's not the same height either. Oh, what a bummer that is. And that one's too high now. Dang it. Oh wait, no, that's not what I want. Yeah, it's just... both are just slightly off. What a bummer. What a bummer. Dang it. Dang it. Unplayable. I know. I dislike so much that they give us the ability to attach to these buildings, yet none of them are uniform to the actual ground to which the buildings sit on. Can you just... can you not? Ugh. It's about a 1 meter. Anyways, I would need to go half a meter between this. Oh, whoops. Is that it? Holy crap, I think that's it. Wait a minute. Wait a gosh darn minute. That is it. We cracked the code. And theoretically, if these were to be built right next to each other... oh, it would need to be... need to be in the middle. That That looks like that works. That looks like that works to me. But actually, though, I hate how the catwalks don't align properly. I do too. I made it so that the refineries can have the walkways to walk on because they attached here, but then it turns out that it doesn't even like work well to walk across here. There's a ladder, but you have to walk on it in a certain way so you don't get stuck, because then you can get caught on the corner here instead and you don't go up, and then you can get caught on this thing too. And I'm like, what? Wait, so I spent all this time to try to make these catwalks work, because I made it into a blueprint. Where does it double up? It doubles up at one of these points. Because I made it so that it does attach directly. Oh, it doubles up right here. So you can see right here, it stops like just like halfway. And so I made this because I was like, yes, it touches the bottom. But then it turns out that this was a stupid place to put it, and I should have attached it here instead, or I mean here, so that you can actually walk past it, and it's actually nice walking past. But I already did, like, I had already put all of the buildings down, so I didn't want to touch it anymore. And I was like, wow, this is just so dumb. So I try to make it nice with the catwalks. I'm like, let me do something so that the buildings are a little bit more unique. So when I did the other set of refineries, I actually did make it so that these do connect, which I'm more pleased about this than the other one. I can't remember why. Oh, I made it go up just because if I go on the ladder, you would bonk your head, I think. Yeah, you would bonk your head if this was flat. Like, you wouldn't actually be able to get all the way up. So that's why I made it raised. But I thought it was, and then I wanted to try to figure out something with blenders. But with how long it took with this one, I was like, no, I don't care. I don't, I don't care. The blenders can suck it. They don't need to be connected to any sort of, anything at all. Which also, this catwalk looked like it would get in the way of this. Or, I guess maybe not. It would just barely clear it. Maybe some other time. I told myself maybe I'd, play around with it, but I feel like playing around with it on stream is lame, because people just watch you just build something just to destroy it. Or, like, I wouldn't be able to have a conversation while doing it because I'd be too focused. Okay, so I do have a blueprint for this then. I do like this, and we can make this one work, which I'm pleased about. That's good, that's good. So if, so if we were on the catwalk, I can have a T section here to come up here and then come onto the catwalk. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. That's pretty seamless. You just have to make sure to not die. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, so then that is what we're gonna be doing for our fuel gen. That's nice. Okay, hey, I like that. I like that a lot. Cool, 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 cool. Now to actually make the blueprints. Sorry, Dex, I meant blueprint. Get out of here. Get out of here. In like 15 minutes, because I'm so sleepy, guys. I'm so sleepy. I'm tired. I do want catwalks down here too, though. Bug inside here. I feel like I want this to be lower. Maybe... or closer. Maybe it'd be better over here. So I can check on the fluids. Would I be able to check on the fluids from here? Big Eep? I got the biggest Eep, man. I got the biggest Eep. It was, You guys have a Switch too? Play your Switch 2 if you have one? Not you, Dex. I feel like I know that you don't have a Switch 2. I see you playing all the Steam games. You do have the Switch 1? What did you play on the Switch 1? You have a Switch 1 that we never use. I feel like that's pretty common. Well, I'm borrowing a Switch 2, and it's ruining my life, man. I'm so tired because I'm not going to sleep because I'm playing Pokopia, man. I'm playing Pokopia, and it's so bad. It's terrible, awful. It's such a good game. Animal Crossing, Zelda, Breath of the Wild. I never got into Zelda. I've also never played an Animal Crossing, but that's also because I've never owned a Nintendo console. Nintendo home console. I've owned like DS's before, but never a home console. Yes, Switch 2 for Pokopia. Pokopia? Is it also ruining your life, Salty? Am I not alone? A lot of hours for Animal Crossing, and I tried playing Breath of the Wild, which I couldn't get into for some reason. Interesting. To open world? Have you ever played Zelda before? What about Animal Crossing? Did you like the Animal Crossing part of it? Oh my gosh, this bug is annoying the heck out of me. Knock it off, bug. Go lower? Weird. Oh, that's definitely way too weird. Oh, that's way too weird. Listen, we'll make do with this, I guess. Alright, this will be our blueprint, and we'll stick this somewhere in the middle. No, that's not the middle. Yes, hey, cool emote. Yeah, do you guys know that we have different, we have some new emotes. Oh, I'm so excited for Hades. Yeah, I've been playing Pocopia, and I shouldn't be playing Pocopia. It's not good. It's not good for my health. It's too much. It's not good. Can you be placed up here? I like that. Well, maybe not like the way it's connected like that. But I do like it. Unless I just place it up here and just, okay. I mean, you gotta catch them all, right? Yeah, you do. You do. I should like Breath of the Wild. I play lots of open world games, like Skyrim and the open world Assassin's Creed games are some of my favorite. What is that, Odyssey? But I just couldn't get into Zelda. I had never played one before, though. That's interesting. Yeah, I've never played a Zelda, definitely not Breath of the Wild, so I wouldn't know really either. But if I, like I said, I'm only borrowing the Switch 2. If I got something that can play Switch/Switch 2 games, it would definitely be playing Pokemon games. And Pikmin. Pokemon and Pikmin what I'd be wanting to play. The Zelda games, I'd be like, nah, I'm okay, I'm good. I have other games in that kind of a genre that I think that I am more looking forward to playing, but Pokemon and Pikmin aren't really games that you can play with those same kind of genres. This is gonna be this fuel. I did try Tinykins, which is supposed to be like Pikmin, which was a lot of fun, but I don't think it's the same. Like, I feel like it's the same thing as you're saying as Zelda being like a open world kind of a game. Tinykins would be it's like almost the same kind of genre as Pikmin. There's just something about it that just isn't quite the same. It's just not right. Or it's not that it's not right. It's just not the same. How did I do this? Oh no, you're so far away from me to go back and forth. I liked it. There's just something about Pikmin itself that's really good. Maybe that's like the same with Zelda, except there's just something about Zelda that isn't really good. This isn't even centered. Oh, right, I couldn't do centered if I wanted them to go back to back. So I need the back to be on the center line. I guess technically over the center line. Back needs to be on the half. Gotcha. And this is on the normal. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Doesn't scratch the itch? I think it might have I think it scratched the itch, just in a different kind of... There was just like a charm about Pikmin that where you're just like, oh, the characters in Pikmin are just like so charming in a specific kind of way. So maybe it's not that I wanted to play a game in that style, I just wanted to play that game. Pikmin's just a great game. Let's actually put you... Dang. It's so hard. I run out of room in the front. Oh, right here. Right here should be good. Because you're halfway. Okay, this one. Yeah, I just have a... But, like, Pokemon, what kind of competition does Pokemon have? Not really much of anything. Temtem, maybe? I need to think of more math things. I have more math things that I need to think about. You go there. Here. All. Pal World? Gross. I don't want... I guess Pal World, yeah. I think technically that is the correct answer. Technically correct is the best kind of correct. Huh, this wasn't right. Shadows of the water underneath the items. It makes it look like there's like a shadow item underneath it. Ads in 2 minutes. I said I was gonna get out of here. What time is it? 9:30. I should get out of here. Depends what aspect of Pokemon. The collecting animals part, not a lot of competition. The combat, that part isn't that unique these days. I think it is the collecting. It might be the collecting part of it. That might just be it. It might just be the collecting of it. Again, it's like one of those games that just has the charm, you know? Save it here? I didn't save it here. Where did I save it? That one saved. Okay. Yeah, exactly. I'll be playing. I'm now like looking for deals on Switch 2s now that I've played the Switch 2 and have gotten Pokopia. I'm like, but how much am I gonna be really playing Switch 2, you know? Really not that much. Bye, Mason. Good talking with y'all. Hey, if you guys are into, well, I guess just one of you. I have one extra ticket to Square Enix concert. I don't know how much either of you guys are into Square Enix, but if you're willing, can you stream the Switch 2? Well, hey, what if I say instead of playing Timberborn tomorrow, we play Pokopia? You know, we'll just see. I'm so addicted to it. Maybe I stream it Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We'll see. We'll see. I shouldn't though. I should do other things too. Ads are coming up in 60 seconds. After all, why shouldn't I? Ads? Oh no, not ads. Okay, we're gonna go raid this guy. Who knows, yo? What does it say? Day 1 of attempting a partner push. He's a good friend of mine. If you watched me play Timberborn, then you had the lovely experience of hearing him do a voice message texted to me where he said that I gave his dog a rash. Completely false. Untrue. Slander, I would say, actually. But he's a good guy, and his partner, Liz, she's also great. They're both great. They're wonderful human beings that are just super kind. Can't say more about them. They're just really great people. Also, his girlfriend has a mustache, so that's kind of fun. But they're doing a partner push, so I bet they're going to be doing a bunch of crazy stuff. I'll be streaming tomorrow, granted that I won't be super tired. So hopefully I sleep at a decent time tonight. I stream tomorrow, maybe Pocopia, Dex, maybe. He sent me the pics, it was real. He did not send you pictures of his dog with a rash. He maybe sent you pics of his dog, Potato, which she's adorable. Maybe we'd be able to see. But grab one of these raid messages. The first one if you're not a subscriber. Second one if you're a subscriber. And let's go say hi to Who Knows Yo and Yo Weird Dreams, I think is her name. Hope everyone has a good day, a great night, and hope to see everyone next time. It's fun talking with everybody. So, bye.